Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, you're welcome to this channel, and to my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. So guys, today's video I'm going to be talking about 10 things you should do in your first year. 10 things as a fresher that you should do in the school for your first year in the university. So if you're interested to know the 10 things that you should do, then sit back like me, like this, balance way for your chair, relax, and enjoy the rest of the video. Okay guys, so for the first thing you should do in your first year, for the first thing is you should put God first. I don't want to know how it is. I mean, you know that you're now in the university and your parents are not going to be around with you to, caution you to do some certain things that they always do at home. So yeah, you have to put God first. Every decisions you make, you know, just make sure to put God first, and don't say because now you're now a big girl, you're now a big boy, I'm not going to church, I'm not going to take my prayer seriously as a Muslim. No, don't do that. Make sure to attend, get yourself a church around, and as a Muslim, do your prayers that you always do. And yes, and you see how everything is going to be working smoothly for you. God never disappoints. It doesn't disappoint. Like, God is supernatural. He is not humans like us. We did disappoint though, but you see, God, He never disappoints. So in all things you do, put Him first. So the next thing I'll be talking about is read. Read. Read your book very well. Like, read as if that is what, like, read it as if you are eating food. The way you eat your food 3 times daily, morning, afternoon, night. That is how you should study, because we all know that our academic system is poor, like it's very poor now. But I think when you study hard, there are still opportunities for those who study hard, opportunities like scholarship and all of that. So that is the best you can do for yourself. Study very, very well, especially when it is your first year. Study very well. The next thing is know this and know it. Like, hold it tight. 100 level is your foundation. 100 level is your foundation. Like, the university is just like the course you're studying is just like building up a house. And you cannot start building up a house without laying your foundation. So you see, you lay your foundation before you start every other things. That's just how your 100 level is. 100 level is your foundation. If you don't lay your foundation well, then you are not going to end up well. So please take your 100 level seriously, because it is your foundation. And I must say, I don't know, I think I mentioned this in one of my video when I did my first year experience in the university. I never took my first year in the university seriously because I had no passion for the course I was given. And yes, it affected my grade. It affected my grade so bad, and I've just been trying so hard to try and balance everything. So you don't want to end up like me, that will start struggling so hard to balance your grade at your next level. So take your first year seriously, so you won't end up with a bad grade and end up disappointing your parents. So guys, another thing you should know as a fresher, you should familiarize yourself with the rules and regulation. I believe every school has their rules and regulations, so abide by it. Especially this my school, their rules and regulations, abide by it. When it comes to your dressing, they have a whole lot of rules on that. So make sure to familiarize yourself wherever school you find yourself. Familiarize yourself, get to know the rules and regulations, what they don't like, what they like, and make sure you obey them. Yes, and trust me, you're going to enjoy your stay in the university. I mean, because if you're not disobeying rules, you are an obedient child. You know how parents treat an obedient child now. You don't, I mean, you know. So that is just how it's going to be with you and the university. If you are obedient, you'll be free. You walk everywhere around the school with freedom, with rest of mind, that nobody, no official is going to call me and ask me questions or question me on how I'm dressed or anything. So obey the rules. Obey the rules, familiarize yourself with it and obey it, and you'll be fine. You'll be happy you did. So, the next thing I'm going to be talking about is that you should study past questions. Past questions are really important, and after doing your personal study with what they gave you in class, you should also take out time to go through past questions, the past exams and tests the other people have done before you. Go through them. It is really helpful because most times they tend to like repeat those questions or like ask questions similar to the past questions they asked. So just make sure to test yourself with the past question, go through it, and yeah, trust me, you're going to be glad that you did it. So yeah, another thing I'll be talking about in your first year that you should do, you should make good friends, guys, because you're coming to school. You are going to see different type of people. Trust me. You're going to see the weirdest kind of person on earth in your school. I don't want to know. You're going to see different types. So take out time. I mean, you yourself, you know the kind of friends you know the kind of, things you expect that your friend should have, the qualities that you want in a friend. Check it out and then make it for yourself. Make those type of friends for yourself. And yes, after making good friends, don't just keep them aside and you don't see them. Make out time for them as well. It's not always your book, your book, your book, your book. No, take out time for your friend. Make time for them as well. So yeah, it's not going to be boring for you. So it's not going to be boring. You're going to have fun times. And yeah, it's not every time book, like they say, all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. So the next thing on the list that you should do is to make effort healthy. You know what that means? Okay, you don't. Make effort healthy. What it means is, don't just keep making a lot of effort, the doing this, reading, and you're not eating well. You're not taking out time to relax, to check your mental health. And guys, please be calming down, okay? Be calming down. So after all your effort and everything, please check yourself. Make sure that you are looking healthy. Not that 100, I don't know, 100 level is always like, once you go to school 100 level and you get back home, everybody are expecting you to be looking like a dry fish. And if you see me in my 100, I mean, I know I wasn't so serious in my 100 level, but when I got back home, they were like, I don't understand. Did you go to school or not? Because you're looking all, fresh, healthy, and yes, please be cool, Makachuku. Waiting happen. I'm not King Jesus. Don't be King Jesus. Okay, guys, what I'm trying to say is that make sure you keep yourself healthy. I mean, after all the effort, because you will be stressed a whole lot in your first year. But despite all the stress, I believe there are times you can make out for yourself to eat well and be healthy. Yes, that is it. And another thing is, your rest of mind is important. So do not allow anybody to stress you. Don't allow anybody to stress you. I know 100 level, like you have, don't allow anybody to stress you. Don't put yourself in so many groups. You see so many groups online, and please be cool. Don't enter all the groups when you know that they'll just be wasting your data and your time. Don't enter all the groups. Just the important groups that you believe in, your department group and any other group that you find helpful. Those are the things you should do. Don't allow anyone to stress you. Or maybe you are a worker in school or in every other aspect that you are doing. Just make sure you balance it so that you won't be stressed, because school alone will stress you. And I don't understand, if school is stressing you, why do you want another person to join to add to your stress? So please don't allow anybody to stress you. Hello, I'm talking to you. Wait, where are you going to? Sit down. I never talk finish. Okay, guys, please and please, as an 100 level student, you have a lot of registration to do. Please complete it. Biko, I dey beg you, complete it. Not that, because I don't know, like a lot of people, they don't complete their registration in 100 level, and then their final year they'll start running from one place to another, trying to fix what they should have done back then in their 100 levels. So make sure to complete all your registrations in your 100 level, especially clinic registration in this ILORIN. Please, if you know do am for your 100 level, just know that if you did not do it and your final year, you'll be needing all of those things, and when it gets to your final year you did not do it, you have to pay money for it. So you don't want that. So make sure complete your registration. And so guys, the final thing I'll be talking about is that you should go for lectures early. Make sure to be punctual, go for lectures early, and for your test as well. If you're doing your test time, your exam time, make sure to go early. On the timetable there, and please go through your timetable very well, your exam timetable and your test timetable, because there are times that there will be changes and then you don't know, and then you end up missing your exam. So make sure you be consistent in checking the timetable to be sure that they've not done any changes, and if there's no changes, then make sure you keep to time. If you are having an exam or test by 9 a.m. in the morning, make sure you are ready in school 8 o'clock. Make sure you are ready inside the school 8 o'clock, an hour before the test or exam, because you don't want to hear that something changed you, and then you came around 9 or past 9, like, it's 9, I have my exam now, my dear. They will not even answer you. They could just look at you and look away. So yeah, so guys, that is all for this video. I hope you find this helpful, and if you do, give this video a big thumbs up. Support this baby girl by hitting that red subscribe button. Yeah, so that we are going to grow together. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. For now, bye.